What's up, everybody? This is Steve with Dashcam Confessions of a Reseller back again. I don't know why I do that. It's like some 80s cheesy kids show. Yeah. But, all right, so the dollar challenge, where we're at, what's going on. Last I told you, I had the video game, sold it for $10. Didn't make as much as I wanted to, but I still got $6. I turned that $6 into a $5 radio and a $1 dog toy. I put the $1 dog toy as a buy it now or best offer for $9.99. Guy offered me $7. I countered with 8, sold. So I got the $8 on that, shipped it, and it was $2.60 something to ship. So it's a pretty good profit, but like I said, I'm snowballing everything. So I ended up with $6.30 back in my pocket. The radio, I think I told you all, I finally got fed up and I put it on there for $9.99 auction. So whatever it sells for, that's what I'm going to get. And it went for almost $30, which is what I was, that was what I wanted anyways. I was hoping for 50, but I got 30. It was over a pound, so I had to priority mail it, and it was I think, flat rate medium. Ended up with another 22. So I've got $28, and I went out this last weekend, and it's behind. This moving a lot slower than I hope. I'm a little bit behind schedule on this if I'm wanting to get to $1,000 by November 1st, but I still feel like it's doable. It's just kind of part of the learning curve. I went out this weekend and I pulled the trigger on some video games. I just couldn't get the guy low enough to get for 28. I tried. I offered him 20. He said 50. I said 25, and he said 30. Or he said 35. And I offered him 30, and he wouldn't take it. So 35 is what I bought him for. And I was like, well, those are a whole lot of games, and I don't anticipate them being fast moving. They're mostly PlayStation 2 games. I mean, here's the deal: there's like 200 and something games, but there's no major titles. There's probably half of them are probably sports games, and Madden and NCAA. So there's not a lot of money in there, and I don't know. I just couldn't. I don't know. But I thought about saying, well, let's go ahead and fudge the number some, but I thought that was messing a little bit too much with the integrity of it. But if you're curious about those games, I've still sorted through them, and basically what I'm doing is I'm going through and scan them. If they're selling for more than $6-7, I set them to the side and sell them individually. If they're selling for less than that, I've got them in a big lot. There's PlayStation 2, there's Xbox games, there's a few Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 games, and like 5 or 6 PlayStation games, and maybe a handful of Wii games. So there's not a lot of money in there, but I should be able to get about $100 out of all of them, maybe 150. When it's all said and done, I'm going to sell them as a big group lot. It's going to be expensive to ship. It is what it is. So yeah, that's what I got right now. But so I didn't find anything for that $28, and it's Tuesday now, so I think I'm going to hit up some Goodwills, and I don't know. I haven't decided what the next step is. I'm out and about in Lexington, Kentucky today. And like I said, I'm trying to do stuff that's going to flip quick, and I've really stubbed my toe on these things. The stuff that I picked up that I thought would sell has not sold at all, and they've taken time to sell. Like that dog toy took 3 weeks to sell. The radio went through auction 3 times. I lowered the price 3 times before it started getting bids, and so that's all been very frustrating. And it's really put me behind schedule. But now I got that $28, and that's the main reason I didn't pull a trigger on anything this weekend. One was because everything that I found this weekend I ended up spending a bunch of money on. There was a lot of really good grouped in items. I bought motorcycle gear. I bought a set of boots that they sell for $100, but he had dirt bike helmets, motorcycle helmets. He had a motorcycle jacket. He had the whole 9 yards, and he was like, "I'll take 50 for everything." And I was like, "Yeah, I couldn't pass that deal up." He threw some fishing bags in there too. The fishing bag I thought about, because he offered him $5 for each fishing bag before, and I just didn't know how long they were going to sit. So I put them on my regular, and it sold within the day. So it sold for $42. So I mean, I was like, crap, that would have been a perfect one if I had thought about it. So, but those are the mistakes that I made. And it was a Bass Pro Shop, had the tags on it. It was a really nice fishing bag. They sold for $50 new, and the guy got it for $42, which I actually was expecting a haggle. I put it for $42, trying to get max dollar, thinking, well, I'll take 35, 36, and the guy bought it, 42 on the spot. So it was a win-win for me. What else do we have going on? So I'm really trying to focus in on stuff that sells well for me. And like I said, I want to go to places that just about everybody in the country has access to. I'm looking at these videos like I'm an ancient Egyptian. I don't have a lot of followers right now. Most of you, if you're watching this, you probably haven't seen any of my other videos. It's like an archive. You go back and research, and somebody will discover me in 5 or 6 years, and I'll have learned so much from then and now that I can just kind of, like I said, be a resource for somebody else. So this dollar challenge is proving to be a bigger challenge than I thought, and I think that's how it should be. I think that if you're thinking about getting into this, or you're just going to play with it, or just kind of tinker on it, you got to have fun, and that's what this dollar challenge is to me. It's just fun. I'm having fun with it, even though it's been headache. I'm still just having fun with it. So if you think you're going to go into it for $1 and 2 months later have $600, you're wrong. I'm 2 months into it, and now that dollar is now, I have 28. So I've maybe done an hour work, maybe. So I've made $30 on this already. It's not bad at all. And I'm kind of lopping off the change just to make it easy on everybody. So, that's not bad. That's $28. I've turned $1 into $28 with an hour worth of work, and now I have $28. So I really feel like this is a crossroad that's going to be crucial to making this work. The next purchase has to be perfect, has to come from a yard sale, in my opinion. That's going to be my biggest upside, unless something comes across the table, which, listen, that $28 goes with me everywhere I go. And those storage units, if I can get one for $5, you better believe it's going into this dollar challenge, because that's kind of what I do. Those storage units are my cup of tea. That's where I know how to swing. And if one comes up for $10, that's getting marked into this, or if I get another $5 unit, I will take it in a hurry. But yeah, this dollar challenge is proven to be a little bit more challenging than expected. And when you go into this, know that you're going to hit bumps in the road. And it's all on how you take it. How can you take a punch? You're going to just fall down and be done, or you're going to pick yourself up and keep going? For me, I'm still going to get to $1,000. I'm going to have $1,000 to spend on Black Friday, Christmas, or if I spend it to stock up and just go ahead and snowball this dollar into another business venture, fine by me. Whatever I do, I'm going to have $1,000 by the Monday before Thanksgiving. you can count on that. It's going to happen. This next purchase, this $28, I tell you what, I'm going to turn this $28 into $100. That's what's going to happen. I know it's going to happen. And I'm going to hit up Goodwill's today. If I find some deals in Goodwill, that's what I'm there for. The $28 is what I'm focusing on this week and this weekend. I'm still going to buy the big stuff if I can, but $28, that's the goal. I need $100 by, let's say, August 5th. I need that $100 by August 5th, and I'm going to get it. So today is what is today's date? Look at my work phone, and I can tell you. I thought I could tell you. Today's the 25th. So that gives me 11 days. I have 11 days to make $100. Happening. I'm doing it. You watch. All right, people. Get out there. Keep hunting. Happy hunting. Make some money. I'll catch you on the flip side. I'm out.